This segment is sponsored by the Potawatomi Zoo. It's a wild Wednesday and Josh is here with a special friend from the Potawatomi Zoo, as always, to give us the latest updates, to introduce us to someone new. Josh, thanks for being here.
Absolutely, yeah. This is our little buddy. He's a little screech owl. He's,
Yes.
his name's Puck. We have 4 screech owls at the zoo. So we have the little red ones. We have this great little gray guy here. But yeah, they're all rehab birds. So they've all had either unfortunate accidents with cars or hit power lines, so they cannot be released into the wild. But they have a special role now at the zoo. They can be ambassadors for their species and teach people about owls and everything.
You're taking good care of them there. And if people wanted to see these owls, where could they go in the zoo?
So
where are they located?
Over by our bison area, we actually have a little habitat for them. So there's 3 or 4 of them inside there. So.
Oh gosh, he's just so cute. I was saying his head swivel is very impressive to me. You know, when he's not using, not the peripheral vision, but just the head swivel there. And he's such a cute little guy.
Well, that's what's cool about owls is they can't move their eye sockets, but they can spin their heads 365. So he can completely turn around behind or go back the other way. So I guess not 365. What is that? 190?
180.
180, yes.
I think so.
180.
And what about this little guy? What does he eat? Like, where is he from?
So they're going to eat all kinds of little rodents in the wild. So they would be huge. I mean, their eyesight is amazing. So from a treetop, they could see a little mouse running through the grass and be able to go down and get them really
I wish I had that. Sometimes I'm like, I think I need bifocals, and I'm just 22. Josh, we were just talking about going to the zoo, having more chances to see all of these little friends. Can you tell me about the extended hours?
Yeah, so starting June 1st, we've started this about 3 years ago. We stay open till 8 o'clock now. So just a couple more weeks, and we'll be open till 8 o'clock. But the giraffes are eating now. We're starting to feed Kellen.
Yes.
The other 3 are still kind of standoffish, but Kellen will sit there for hours and eat lettuce. He loves it. So.
Well, I can vouch for that. I was feeding Kellen before, and he was so nice and receptive. So cool with those long tongues as well as they're reaching around and everything. What's going on here, Puck? What are you up to?
He's like, the lights, I think.
I think it's the lights.
He's looking at his lights very wide-eyed.
Absolutely.
Okay,
oh my
here,
goodness.
Let's stay down here.
And you just had a very exciting event where people were coming to the zoo to eat and drink. Can you tell me about that? How did that go?
So we have 2 big events a year. It's Eat and Drink and Zoo Brew. Zoo Brew's in September. This was Eat and Drink. So this was wine tasting. This was local restaurants, and we had a great turnout. Weather was great. Got a lot of new people to the zoo that hadn't been to the zoo, and we got to debut the new lion. So that's one thing we didn't talk about.
That's what I was going to say.
Yes.
I just saw them when I was just there a couple of weeks ago. Tell me about them.
Yeah, so the new lions came in, the male and 2 females came in. They're currently in quarantine, but you can see them inside their building, and in just a couple weeks we'll have the habitat done, and they're going to be out on exhibit. So we're really excited to have lions back at the zoo.
They're so funny. They sleep a lot is what I was reading and what I saw when I was there as well.
They do, yeah. A wild lion male will sleep 20 hours a day. So we always try to educate people on that. You know, sometimes they'll see him asleep, oh, that's sad, he's asleep. I'm like, no, they actually would sleep in the wild. They conserve that energy for the big hunt. So.
Oh yeah, I bet we all wish that we could have a little bit more sleep like the lions. But you were also talking about zoo camp coming up as well. Are people still able to register for that?
There are. A lot of them have filled up. It's been very popular this year, but we keep just building the classes and growing. Each year it'll just keep getting bigger. So, but there's still a few places left in that. But education, yeah, always be checking out that website for education programs. We've got always some kind of senior stroll or just a class. So all kinds of stuff happening with our education department.
Something for all ages, and you got to stop by and see our little friend Puck over there as well. And you can just go to the Potawatomi Zoo anytime for those extended hours to learn more. You can visit them at their address right there in their screen. You can give them an email or check them out on Facebook, and we'll have more hometown living when we come back.